With this light on. Hey, what's up? What's going on, my peeps, my peoples? What's good? What's poppin'? What's up, peep squad? Just chilling. It's Friday. What are you guys doing? What's happening? I'm out here. I was shopping from some CBD oil. CBD oil is really, really, really good oil. And then I had to get some and I went back and got some of this stuff right here. It's good for pain, it's good for anxiety, it's good for stress, it's good for depression, it's good for helping you sleep too as well. The CBD oil, because I fell like 2 months ago and my knee still hurts or whatever, and I went got x-rays and everything, and I'm still in pain, and I don't like to take Tylenol, I don't like to take, any type of man-made drug or whatever, especially like Motrin or anything like that. So I went to go to the store to get the CBD oil, which is made from hemp or whatever, and it's very good for pain. And I'm gonna, on my other channel, I'm actually going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about how the CBD oil really works and how it really does help. But there's one thing about the CBD oil, which is like, it's hemp, basically. It's hemp, it's natural, and it does help you sleep, it does help you relax, it helps you with anxiety too as well. But so I've been trying different CBD oils, basically, and but I've been trying the small milligrams of it, and I'm gonna go in more in detail, but it's gonna be on my other channel where I'm gonna go more in detail about the CBD oil, because it's really good for people that have cramps. It's good for people that have like toothaches that can't get to the dentist. The CBD oil is good for relaxing and calming. They have all different types of CBD oil. So I end up getting this. This is the CBD pre-roll, and it's made with, and it's Buddha hemp basically. And it's 100% natural, and it's made from rice paper. And it's really good, especially if you don't believe in taking medication and stuff like that, or you need something light, you don't need something heavy. And a lot of people take anxiety medication because people done been through shit, people done went through shit. But every medication you take does have a side effect and has something that a negative attribute. But the CBD oil don't have no negative attribute to it as well, and it's derived from hemp. And basically, I've been doing a lot of research where I've been ordering different, CBD oil. And basically, when you order CBD oil or you order the hemp, you got to make sure you get the lab reports. You got to get the lab reports. Who's ever selling it, they don't have the lab reports, you could be buying anything. But it's just good. But I haven't got the strong milligrams, and that's the thing. The strong milligrams, like the next one I'm gonna buy is gonna be the 1,000 milligram. And so the first time I brought the CBD oil and I put it on my knee, because I told you guys I fell, and I got X-ray, everything, and the pain wouldn't go away at all. And now I put that CBD shit on, it'll go away, but it'll come back. But I could do it like I don't feel it or whatever. It's gone, but I got the x-rays, I got, the scan and everything, and there's still pain. And then, it helps with my friend with her headaches, where she don't have to take, migraine pills anymore. So that's cool. But, so yeah, I'm gonna go in more detail about the CBD oil, because I think maybe it can help somebody too as well, especially if you have arthritis. Especially just like if you want to try something new, you want to try something that has a lot of natural good effects that's going to help your body, where you don't have to take Motrin, because Motrin fucks up your body, especially guys. It messes up your sperm count. Women, it messes up your vagina too as well. But anyways, so I just went and got some pre-roll CBD, and it's made with rice. I'm gonna see how this works. The liquid one was working really good, but you don't get a lot in the bottle. And then what was my milligram? My milligram was 350 milligram. No, it wasn't 350. I think it was 350 milligram, but it goes fast. That's why I'm trying to get 1,000 milligram or whatever. So that's what I'm talking about right now. So we're gonna talk about our boy Tekashi69. Let's get into Tekashi69. Like, homeboy Tekashi69 is out here snitching. So guys, if you didn't see the earlier part of the video with some help tips or whatever, I'm gonna go deep into that. But Tekashi69 out here snitching. But you know he's gonna snitch. He's not a gangster. Everybody believed this image. You know, he was dissing other rappers, embarrassing other rappers, and people was following Tekashi69, dissing all these other rappers, thinking, oh, he's cool, he's the shit, he's the man, because he's dissing this rapper, that rapper, and gaining all type of clout. But now look at the motherfucker. He's out here rolling up, snitching. Like, damn, won't you take your fucking time? Won't you be a man? Won't you be bolded? Won't you keep some of your fucking word? You hired somebody to go shoot at, you know, Chief Keef, right? You hired somebody to go shoot at Chief Keef, and then you paid that person 20 racks, 30 racks, whatever you paid him, and then he did you a favor, and look what you did. You went right to court and you snitched on him. That's why you can't do shit for nobody. And if you ever get involved in any types of crimes, you need to do that shit by yourself. You need to not let anybody know. Don't pillow talk. Don't tell anybody anything. So this person probably thought that he was doing Tekashi69 a good favor, and he was helping his boy out, and you know, he was probably trying to, you know, actually, even though this, we're talking about gangs, we talk about shit street. So we're not talking about things that, you know, regular citizens are not involved in, like, you know, regular ordinary citizens. So, you know, when you're a crime, when you're a criminal, you commit crimes, you're a part of that life where, you know, you're just not a regular citizen. You're not a regular bystander in a situation. So it's just sad to see, straight up. And so so this person was like, yo, I probably, you know, that's what they do. That's how they get down. They shoot. If you're in a gang, Tekashi's claiming that he's in a gang. He's claiming that he's street, he's thugged, and all this other stuff. So he has to prove it. And so now he's telling the judge, well, I had to do it to make sure I can bring my name in Treyway, you know, so I can, you know, be big and I can be popping. And it's like, damn, so many people spent so much time and money on Tekashi69. And, you know, there was really rappers out here that can rap and got talent and get any attention that got bypassed. Only for a snitch dude that's a liar and crying. His career's over. He can't come back. He's going to go to Mexico and live. He's going to go somewhere far, somewhere in Mexico. He's going to go be overseas. He's going to be somewhere far where he can do his rap career, because he can't come back in the rap game. He can't come back. Like, he's done. He's a snitch. Max B didn't even snitch. Max B is doing 75 fucking years. Even what's his name? Little Boosie didn't snitch. And I don't give a fuck what people say about, oh, he got to snitch. He should have snitched. They try to, no, you was a part of that lifestyle. You was repping it. You was committing crimes, and therefore, you know, you get what you deserve. But now you can't even take it like a man. You can't even take your time like a man. But I'm saying, I'm not gonna do no time for nobody else. But if I'm with my friend and we commit a motherfucking crime, my friend ain't snitching, I ain't snitching. Like, I'm snitching to get less of time, you motherfucker. And then he went to LA causing all this ruckus, trying to act like he was tough, trying to come at, you know, Jay Prince's son, going to Texas acting like he's a gangster, like he got knowledge. He's sitting there on the Breakfast Club like he's the shit. This motherfucker is gobbo. He's garbage. He's garbage. And then, you know, the sad thing is, it was mad black people supporting him too as well. Wouldn't even support their own people, but supported him. I support everybody. I didn't know that he was fake, but I knew it wasn't real. I knew he wasn't a real gangster, like he was fighting and shooting people, whatever. But he actually committed crimes. So you committed crimes wherever. You committed crimes because you wanted to gain something. What did you wanted to gain from committing crimes? You wanted to gain a reputation where people wouldn't fuck with you, where people wouldn't mess with you, and where you will have this tough exterior where you ain't nothing to be messed with. And guess what? It worked. You got it. But now you got to do time. And then he's probably going to get out of jail. And everybody else that was with him committing these crimes are committing these crimes for him, so he can be on top. Guess what? They're going to be going down and they're going to do time forever. And now Jade, the girl that he's dating now, you need to leave Tekashi69, Jay, because if you don't leave Tekashi69, you ain't gonna get yourself another basketball player or another rapper, because rappers and basketball players and entertainment people, they don't like to date people that date snitches. So Jade, I know you was posting the Rolex watch that Tekashi brought you, and he got you that Jeep wagon, that van wagon, that Mercedes wagon. girl, if your stock is gonna go down if you continue to mess with Tekashi69 because he's a snitch. So most rappers, some rappers are snitches and some of them are not snitches. But in the new age, you know, there's a lot of snitches in the business. And the reason, and I believe you're supposed to tell if you are a regular citizen, you don't have nothing to do. But if you're actually committing crimes with people, then you, just so you can get a lighter sentence, you fold and you turn on people because you got caught or you guys got caught. So now you want to, you know, make sure you don't get time, and then you snitch. Now that's snitching to me. That is snitching. No, when you see somebody breaking into somebody's house or you see somebody stealing a car, you can call the police. That ain't fucking snitching. What snitching is when you're committing a crime with somebody and you get caught, and just to get lesser time, you snitch on the people that are involved with committing a crime with you. So it's a damn shame. It's just like, oh, like this motherfucker Rainbow. Oh, that Rainbow hair's gonna get him a lot of boy pussy in jail, boy. Let me tell you that much. I mean, he's just snitching like it. He's swinging like a bird. And people was making fun of, you know, Chief Keef, making fun of, you know, all the people that he was dissing, Ludacris, and saying, oh, they whack, they got you. But look at your man. Your man is sitting there behind bars swinging. He's sitting there snitching. Then on top of that, you know, he don't got the money like that. Tekashi, like, he's buying his girl. We don't even know if he actually purchased these items for his new girlfriend, Jade. And so we have that situation. But the thing about it is, Tekashi69 is getting played all the way. You know why he's getting played all the way? It's because of his attorney. Has to step down. He's been locked up, has to step down. And his attorney has to step down because it's a conflict of interest, because he has represented Shotty and somebody else that's connected to Treyway. So that means whatever money he paid that attorney, the attorney gets to keep because he did his work. And so now he gets played by his attorney. Now the other attorney on the case, you know, she got to take over or whatever. So he's getting played left and right. He's getting played. The attorney knew he was supposed to represent, you know, Tekashi69, but he did anyway because he wanted that money, he wanted that clout, and now he walked away with Tekashi's money, and Tekashi is up there, up shit creek right now. Jade, I'm telling you right now, because we already know you dotting out here in these streets. You like dudes with money, you like rappers, you like basketball players, you like all that. And if you want to keep them, if you want to keep these rappers and these basketball players and these entertainers, you know, paying for you, you're going to have to remove yourself from Tekashi69 because he's going to lower your stock. And it's just like, damn, you know, people was laughing at Chief Keef, calling him washed up and whatever. He ain't snitching. Nobody from Chief Keef crew snitched out here snitching or anything like that. And when I say snitches, when you're a part of that life, you're not supposed to be snitching. But if you are not a part of that life, you can snitch all you want to. You can be a normal citizen, a normal pedestrian, a normal person of right of way, and snitch all you want to. I was like, he was in there telling all the stories, baby. He was like, me, judge, pick me. He was like, I ain't dealing with this shit. But you know what? You know, and people are saying this about the situation. Oh, when Tekashi69 had to snitch, they was going to try to kill him. They was going to try to kill his money, his mother. You know, they gave out the mother's address. And then on top of that, you know, they've been robbing him for money. But who fault is that you've done? Who fault is that you wanted to be you were so thirsty for fame and stardom, and look what happened. And this person just cut me off, so I'm gonna chill because I'm on live. And I'm gonna calm down because I have road rage like a motherfucker. And I'm very good at driving. So I'm gonna just let it be right now. You get away with your Volvo, fucking piece of shit Volvo motherfucker. I'm pissed off. I just hate the way that they cut me off bad. So, yeah. That's some bullshit, yo. Tekashi was holding it down for a little bit, boy, yo. He had to snitch. Like, yo, what career is he gonna have? What career? You know, what's his name? Little Bootsy can actually come back, right? Because he went to jail, he did his time, and he didn't fold, and he didn't snitch on nobody. What's his name? Bobby Shmurda, when he gets out, he's gonna have a career. Whether people still listen to his music or not, you know, most likely people will. But Bobby Shmurda is he didn't fold, he didn't snitch. And when you live in that lifestyle, snitching is not a part of the game. And so all the music that he was saying, all this other shit that he was saying is all fugazi. So how can you even fuck with him? It's all lies. It's all lies. But people don't think about that or whatever. I'll feel sorry for him. Nah, he's gonna get out. He's gonna snitch. He's gonna get out. Everybody else is gonna do life. He's gonna get out and probably go to Mexico, have a career, because what he's supposed to be dealing with El Chapo, and they don't give a fuck. He snitched on niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how they see this shit. And I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. Some people are saying El Chapo, former attorney, is representing Shadi, and how do Shadi have that money? Do Shadi got some connections? All I know is your man's out here snitching. All that hard shit, all that shit posting up on Instagram, all them videos, all trying to dog all people, calling them washed up, calling them whack, calling them bitches, calling them hoes, talking about his nuts, saying to he let his nuts hang. Well, you let your nuts hang while you locked up, mother sucker. And it's just like, damn, you snitching like it ain't nobody's business. You called this motherfucker and you told him that you needed to put a head out on this person. And you're going to give him some racks. That person probably was desperate, probably needed money, probably thought maybe if I do this for Tekashi, I might get put on. Maybe I'll get in video. Maybe he'll post me on Instagram. Maybe he'll have Akademiks, you know, tied next to me or whatever. And the Akademiks is not posting. Nigga, you too close. Akademiks he blew the horn too because he knew he was too close. And Akademiks ain't even posting up about Tekashi69. See, Akademiks, you have bad choices in everything that you, when it comes to people. Bad choice in Tekashi69, bad choice with Selena Powell, bad choice with all these people that you put on. You put in all these people that are fronting fugazi, liars, you know, imitators, perpetrators, fake, and DJakademiks, you putting them on and you riding with them. You riding with them hard. And I just seen DJakademiks do a video with Selena Powell when she's out here using the N-word, calling him saying that he beat women and all this other stuff. It's like, damn, when would our people ever wake up and just be like, yo, let's stop simping, let's stop like doing this dumb shit? It's just ridiculous. It's like, come on, DJakademiks. I like DJakademiks. I've been supporting DJakademiks from Jump Street, and I like all the shit that he does and how he made his brand in his basement. Look where he's at now. But yet, you know, it's like, all the information about Tekashi69 that came out with this case, it was already out there because homeboy that's snitching out Tekashi69, I mean, that told the story that he used to, you know, I can't think of his name anymore, that used to, because the shit's so far removed from my brain. The dude that first brought 6ix9ine to Shadi was like, you know, he didn't want to go the gangster route with Tekashi69. But when Shadi met Tekashi69, he was like, you know what, we're going to make you a gangster. We're gonna promote you this way because, you know, we don't really have any Mexican gangster that's in mainstream media or whatever. So and that dude already had a book out, that dude's already been talking and running his mouth. So DJakademiks, you gotta start doing background searches. You know people, you got money, you need to find out who you putting on and who you having people listen to, because this guy's straight snitching. And if DJakademiks, you did anything with Tekashi69, anything, if he told you any type of information that's pertinent to any case, DJakademiks, you are going down. And who's gonna help you? A 6ix9ine is a snitch. He gets no love. Snitches get no love, especially if you're committing crimes. Now, if you're a regular pedestrian, a regular ordinary law-abiding citizen, then it's one thing. But he's not. It's bad. It's looking bad. So DJakademiks better hope Tekashi didn't share to him any pertinent information, share him any videos or any conversations he had with him that Tekashi69 could have possibly recorded, and put DJakademiks down, because right now he's snitching. He's snitching out. He got no loyalty. He don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Y'all ain't his people. He's snitching. He's snitching. And Shotty, you get what you get trying to make this man something that he ain't. But you knew the gimmick. The gimmick was let's take a fake gangster and make him pop because that's what it is. But Shotty could have handled the situation totally different. He could have moved different in the situation. He shouldn't have been out here with this motherfucker shooting and doing all this other stuff. When you got a label running, when you got record labels trying to come for you and trying to help you and promote artists and stuff like that, you know, you could have been the new Suge Knight. And you could have learned from Suge Knight's experience and done shit better. But nah, you, like they said, you just a robber. You should have got counsel. You should have got a concierge or somebody to help you with this bullshit. Because it's just like, damn, Shotty, you fucked up the whole situation. You always got to protect the bag. And the bag means protecting you and the bag. And making sure you're not doing anything that's criminal and doing anything criminal around the person that is making the paper too as well. Just like, damn. Like, what the fuck? And then this dude is just sitting there just snitching to the judge. Talking about he hate the police, he hates this, he hates that. Snitches get stitches and all this other gangster, wow, Halloween fucking, trash circus talk is over with. It's done. It's done. It's a wrap. He's done. His career is done. His career is over with. It's done. It's done. It's a wrap. And I would be shocked if people still support him. I would be shocked because everything about it is just fake. It's just like when you buy vitamins and you find out that vitamin C ain't in the vitamins. It's like when you buy B12s, you find out it's no B12s. Or when you buy, cranberry juice, you find out there's no fucking cranberries in the juice. That's what it is with you're like, oh my God, you guys can sell me this shit and get away with it. And the FDA approves the shit and it's on the counters. So when you think you buying vitamins, you ain't buying real vitamins. And that's word life. And I found out that shit like 7 years ago. That you out here buying these vitamins, it ain't real vitamins. You're buying ascorbic acid. You're buying a concentration. So it's just like, yo, fake. And do I buy fake vitamins anymore? No. Because you burnt me for years. You burnt me for a long time. And that's what Tekashi, well, he only had a year to burn people or whatever. But you know what? DJakademiks better be counting he better hope that this dude didn't put his name in the mix, because right now with the U.S. attorneys, with the prosecutors and the judge, it's been a long time since they had a high profile case. And this is a high profile case where people that are working on this case, if they want to move up in the FBI, if they want to transfer in different parts of the FBI or run a whole, department and the FBI, what they want to do is, have this high profile case. They get the points, they get the knots on their belts. And then on top of that, the police officers can actually brag that, that I brought, they can say to their grandkids and their kids and their girlfriends and people that they know, that rapper Tekashi69, that group Treyway he was running with, Shotty, all of them, I brought them down. I got them life in prison. I got them 10 years. That's what that's all about. Oh, here we go, baby. So I'm just like, yo, and I was like, I know, I was hoping he was going to have some integrity, but nah, he don't. But you know what? When you facing life and you facing, you're going to do whatever to get out of jail or whatever. But why commit the fucking crime if you can't do the time? Like, think about it. Be smart about it. You got your cell phone everywhere you go. Got your GPS on. Everybody know where you at, what you doing. You're posting. And then you're going to commit crimes. You're supposed to all that's automatically. Shotty running the business like the way he was running the business, it's automatically they all supposed to go to jail from the dumb shit that they was doing. Like, you can't just be that fucking dumb. Like, come on. Like, we got Casino, we got Boys in the Hood, we got The Wire, we have Breaking Bad. There's so many different movies that you dumb motherfuckers could watch where you could, and then back then, even the Godfather documentary, even back then they tell you about wiretaps, and they tell you about the RICO case and how they use the RICO case. And even if you find out about the real characters of The Wire, you can find out what RICO and what laws that they use and how they tap the payphones. And it's like, come on, do some fucking research. If you like, miss me with all the bullshit. Like, they was sloppy, they was stupid. And then on top of that, you got Tekashi ordering a hit. At first, I was like, that shit ain't real. I was like, that shit ain't real. Tekashi's not gonna have TMZ recording him. No one's gonna be recording him, ordering a hit online and he's gonna shit go through like live. Like, so I was like, nah, that's fake. He was probably only joking. He was probably just trolling. It was some shit like that. But no, behold, to America, TMZ, DJakademiks, the shit was real. The shit was real. And then the worst part about it is, his career and how much money he's getting paid for shows, Tekashi69, I'm not trying to glow any gangster life or anybody killing anybody. That's not my style. That's not my style. But with this bullshit, it's just crazy. And, Chief Keef and his people, they didn't even get the real recognition that they didn't even get the type of Tekashi recognition that Tekashi69 got. And it was actually real gangsters and not snitches. Picture that. That's why YG was like, you know what? Fuck this motherfucker. Faking it up. I gotta drop this shit off. I'm just like, this is just I just knew that video recording that TMZ had, DJakademiks had, was fake. It wasn't real. That shit was real. These motherfuckers really recorded himself ordering a hit on Chief Keef. I was like, oh, that. You know what? That's fake news. They tripping. He didn't really do that. It was a joke. Somebody else did it. Nah, they really did it and recorded. So they all deserve to go to jail. That's it. They all deserve to go to jail. Like, you can't be that stupid. I can't believe the stupidity. The stupidity is real, man. But like they said, Shotty's nothing but a robber. But Tekashi's probably going to ski. He's probably going to get, if he can bring down some more big wigs, the people is going to love this information. Because it's more power to them. It's more power on their belts. Especially for, the prosecutors, whatever. I just can't believe how you gonna get out of a car in broad daylight and put on and start firing at motherfuckers. How you gonna commit crimes around people that are civilians and shit? They ain't civilians, so like they're not civilians. Tekashi69 is not a civilian. Some bullshit. Homeboys out here copping all types of pleas. I'm worried about you, DJakademiks. You running around with informants, snitches, fake people. This messes up your credibility. Has nothing to do with Joe Buttons or a star. This shit right here. All the information about Tekashi was out there, and DJakademiks does do research, and he got money where he can hire people to do research. All the shit's there. And this motherfucker's out here wilding, acting like he's Billy Badass. He's about it. He's about that life. Yo, he was entertaining. Yes, he was funny. But the real man is back in the building. Soulja Boy's back to take over that spot where he control without trying to kill and shoot people and acting like a gangster. Just to troll. You know what I mean? Him and Famous Dex, it's like, yo, this dude, I ain't gonna lie, Tekashi6, I did review Tekashi69. It was a nice album, but it was rushed. It was put together. It was a decent album. Jade, you better run from Tekashi69. Your pussy value is gonna go down. I'm trying to tell you, dealing with snitches. And everybody knows about the hip-hop police. Bobby Smurda told you about the hip-hop police. We seen what happened with Bobby Smurda. Why would anybody do the shit that they were doing? I'm in the wrong lane. I have to do this dumb shit, right? Yep. Go. So yes, that's I'm going to probably do more of a breakdown on it. Maybe not. But I do really want to touch on the CBD oils and shit like that. But anyways, peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peace.